8, we talk about what's called an orbital energy diagram, and from the lecture outlines with a box for each orbital and an up or down arrow for each electron for the following species. Oops, this is a phosphorus atom, which we were just talking about. It says include boxes for each orbital, no noble gas core abbreviations, and please submit your work as a PDF. So we've got the energy arrow here, and what that means is that low energy is down here, and high energy is up here. And, well, I just did it, but let's go ahead and do it again. Let's do the phosphorus atom electron configuration, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p3. That's the electron configuration. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do from low to high energy. And for a 1s sublevel, there is one orbital with a maximum of 2 electrons. 2s, 2p, as we've mentioned already, a 2p sublevel has 3 orbitals, and each of these orbitals can hold 2 electrons for a total of 6, 3s and 3p. Now I will put the electrons in, and in 1s there are 2 electrons, one with an up arrow, one with a down arrow, and the up arrow, and I typically draw my up arrows so they fit more nicely with half of an arrowhead, though if you do it with 2 arrowheads, it's fine with me. And this is going to equal an electron with what's called up spin. And what we have to know for this course is that these 2 electrons have something different about them, and that it doesn't matter whether you put the first electron in with an up or the first electron in with a down. However, when you put the second electron in, it just has to be the other one. And spin is a property that we don't talk about too much in this class. However, we do have to put in 2 electrons into 2s. When we get to 2p, you always put 1 electron in each orbital first, then a second electron, and now we have 6 electrons in 2p. 2 electrons in 3s, and then we have, for 3p, we only have 3 electrons. And so I put 1 electron in each orbital, and the spins should match. They could be spin up, they could be spin down, but they should be the same. But you will not pair them. If you were to try and put spin up and spin down in the same orbital, that would be wrong. It's the first thing. And then the reason it's wrong is because if you put the second electron in the same orbital, those 2 electrons will be close to each other and they will repel each other. That's why you put 1 electron in each orbital before pairing electrons. And this is our first orbital energy diagram. You'll notice there are 3 of the orbital energy diagrams on the homework, so good chances that you'll be seeing this again. And we'll see there's a new aspect to each one. And I know we have a lot of diagrams in this course, and we'll have a couple more that we haven't seen yet. So that's why I give you this hint and the energy arrow so you know what to do here. Lastly, The highest energy electrons are the 3p electrons, and 3s is lower. So this is a nice way of visualizing the energy of the electrons in an atom. And that's why we're doing it.